Welcome back to Ride Radar, your home for high-octane reviews, real-world breakdowns, and honest car talk. Today, we're unleashing a monster. This isn't just a new Corvette. It's the Corvette ZR1X, Chevrolet's boldest and most extreme creation yet. It's brutal. It's beautiful. It's borderline insane. And it might just be America's answer to every hypercar out there. From the moment you see it, the ZR1X makes one. Thing very clear, it's not here to play nice. Car doesn't whisper performance, it screams it. Every inch of the exterior is purpose-built to cheat the wind, hug the tarmac, and look like a missile on wheels. The front fascia is wider and lower than ever. Flanked by ultra-aggressive LED lighting and cavernous air intakes that feed the hungry twin-turbo V8. The hood is carved with dramatic heat extractors and aero channels, pushing hot air out while slicing turbulence. The stance is mean, wide hips, low roofline, and razor-sharp body lines cut through the air. Massive carbon fiber elements surround the car, front splitter, side skirts, rear diffuser, all shaped for downforce and stability. It doesn't look street legal, but somehow it is. There's an enormous, hydraulically adjustable rear wing. That changes position based on speed, cornering forces, and even braking inputs. This is not styling for styling's sake. This is racing science adapted for the road. From the side profile, everything looks coiled and ready to pounce. The body is stretched over 21-inch lightweight forged wheels wrapped in Michelin. Pilot Sport Cup 2 tires, sticky enough to keep the ZR1X glued in the corners. Behind those wheels are carbon ceramic brakes bigger than most dinner plates, delivering incredible stopping power lap after lap. The exhaust for centrally mounted tips fires out one of the rawest and most vicious sounds you'll hear. This side of a racetrack. Color options include classic Corvette shades like torch red and Arctic white, but the ZR1X also debuts a new stealth carbon matte finish and an exclusive electric storm blue, shimmering with flakes that react differently depending on the light and when the sun hits those carbon accents. This car doesn't shine, it flexes, but the ZR1X isn't just about looks. Let's talk innovation and features. This car isn't just designed to go fast, it's built to think fast. You get a full suite of electronic performance tools that make you feel like a pro, even if you're not one. The adaptive suspension uses the latest magnetorological tech, reading the road and adjusting damping in real time. Whether you're carving canyons, cruising city streets, or going flat out on track, the ride adapts instantly. Then there's the active aerodynamics. The car adjusts itself mid-drive to optimize airflow. On straights, it reduces drag. Corners, it increases downforce. It even adjusts braking balance based on wing angle. This isn't a gimmick, it's straight from motorsports. The ZR1X's performance data recorder has evolved too. With 4K video, real-time telemetry overlays, and downloadable track logs, it lets you study your laps like a race team. Want bragging rights at the track? Pull out your USB stick and show them the proof. There's also a head-up display, multiple customizable drive modes including ZR1X Max and Performance Traction, management that gives you confidence without removing the fun. Step inside and the story continues. The ZR1X's cockpit is unapologetically driver-focused, but still wrapped in luxury. You're greeted by heavily bolstered, race-derived bucket seats covered in Alcantara with contrast stitching and carbon shell backs. The steering wheel is flat-bottomed, grippy, loaded with tactile buttons for drive modes, launch control, and suspension settings. The dashboard is wrapped in microfiber suede and carbon fiber, with a high-definition 12.3-inch digital gauge cluster that morphs based on drive mode. Track mode brings up lap timers, gear indicators, boost gauges, and G-force meters. You'll also get a crystal-clear infotainment system with Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, voice recognition, and over-the-ear updates. The audio, a premium 14-speaker Bose Performance. It's a series system that fills the cabin when you're not listening to that twin-turbo V8, of course. Surprisingly, the ZR1X remains practical for daily use. It's a two-seater, sure, but there's decent storage in the front trunk, dual-zone climate control, heated and ventilated seats, wireless charging, and ambient lighting. You can daily this monster, and many will, because it doesn't punish you when you're not at full throttle. Now, let's talk performance. The heart and soul of the ZR1X, under the vented carbon hood, is a 5.5-liter V8, an evolution of the Z06's engine. It's now enhanced to produce a staggering 875 horsepower and 850 pounds-ft of torque. This engine revs past 8,500 RPM and delivers ferocious power in every gear. It's connected to an 8-speed dual-clutch transmission that shifts faster than you can blink. 0 to 60. 2.3 seconds. Quarter mile. Sub 10 seconds. Top speed. Over 220 miles per hour. And yet it's controllable. The torque curve is broad and usable. Launch control and traction management systems. Make sure all that power gets to the ground with minimal drama. The ZR1X handles like a supercar but communicates like a sports car. Steering is direct and responsive. The chassis is rigid and the grip is relentless. On the track, it feels like a predator, surgical and explosive. On the street, it's more composed than you'd expect. You're not sacrificing livability for lunacy. This Corvette is a culmination of decades of evolution. It's the ultimate expression of Chevrolet's ability to create something that challenges Italy's finest, Britain's most precise, and Germany's most high-tech machines. But here's the kicker. While those competitors often price their weapons at $300,000 or more, the Corvette ZR1X starts at an estimated $148,000, with loaded models touching the $165,000 mark. For that price, there is no rival that offers this level of performance, technology, and heritage. Unique selling points? Let's sum it up. American engineering delivering hypercar speeds. Active aero straight from Le Mans' next-gen electronics. A twin-turbo flat-plane V8 that sounds like war, and a price that makes European brands sweat. It's a warning shot to the supercar world, and they better pay attention. So, is the ZR1X the ultimate modern Corvette? It might be. It's everything the badge stands for: speed, innovation, rebellion, push to the edge. It's not just keeping up with the supercar elite, it's rewriting the rules. That's it for today's deep dive. If you enjoyed this breakdown and want more insane performance car reviews, hit that like button, subscribe to Ride Radar, and let us know in the comments. Would you take the ZR1X over a McLaren Artura or a Ferrari 296 GTB? Or does the value just speak too loud to ignore? Until next time, drive safe, stay curious, and keep your radar locked on the ride.